Hey, what's going on, guys? It's 5150 Soldier here, and today I have got a gameplay for you guys. I kind of got upset with this gameplay just because I almost got the double, and it was with the AK-47 of all weapons. I was expecting it to be with the MP7, ACR, anything like that, even though I didn't get it. But the only reason I didn't get it in this game was because the game ended too early. And I was just getting on a really nice streak. I think it was like a 12, 13, 14 streak, somewhere around there. Oh, excuse me, I'm a little bit out of breath. Yeah, so anyways, it was a little bit around there. Somewhere around there. But anyways, I was really surprised, because I just wanted to get an AK MOAB, I didn't even know. And I got the MOAB relatively early in the game, and I kind of just screwed it up until the very end. And then I started going ham and stuff, and well, I didn't really go ham, but I mean, nice little fail there, but I didn't really go ham, but I just started getting on a streak. It wasn't like I was in their spawn wrecking them or anything. But anyways, this commentary is gonna be a while because I recorded the whole game. It is 11 minutes almost, so this is gonna be a hell of a commentating job. So sorry if the commentary falls apart towards the end. I would like to apologize for that. I was just a little excited about this gameplay. I got it yesterday. It was like, I don't know, my dad came in, he was watching me play, and he's trying to talk to me and stuff. I'm like, Dad, please just stop talking. I don't mean to be a dick, but just don't talk. I'm in the middle of a really important streak, and I don't want to die, so maybe it had something to do with my dad watching me, because I do get a little bit nervous when, I know it sounds kind of funny when I get nervous when people watch me play, but it's different when it's in person and they're watching you play and stuff. Oh man, I don't really know what else to talk about. Tomorrow I'll probably do another Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 2 video, because a couple of my subscribers and my friends have really liked that, so I'll probably do that, and we'll see what happens. This is gonna be a lot of episodes, and because that is a pretty long game. Brings back memories though, because when I play that game, just because you have to start all the way from the very beginning. And I used to watch Naruto when I was younger a lot. I still do watch Naruto, just not as frequently. And yeah, it was a really good show. It still is a good show. It's just getting better and better and better, and anyone out there who says like, oh, Naruto's for like little kids and fags and stuff like that, I have to strongly disagree with you, sir, because Naruto is an awesome show. It's amazing. If you haven't watched it because you think it's like a kid show, it's actually pretty intense. They curse in it, and like there's blood and shit, and it's just really intense. Like all the characters, it gets really intense. But yeah, let's see, what else should I talk about? Oh, I had my first day of school today. It went really well, actually. I was pretty happy. I got to see all my friends again, and I met some new ones in my new classes. Man, my teachers are awesome. I'm really happy with the teachers that I got this year. Just because, I don't know, like one of my teachers, my U.S. history teacher, is 6'9", which fucking ginormous. But I mean, I'm 6'3", but that's ridiculous. But yeah, he's 6'9". He told us a bunch of interesting stories about how he used to work at a morgue, and then he was like an ambulance helper. I'm not exactly sure what they call him, but yeah, he's like an ambulance, the person that puts him on the stretcher thing and loads them in the vehicle and stuff. So yeah, and he said he was talking about a story about this guy that was on drugs, right? And I guess it was probably PCP is what I'm guessing, because that's what it sounds like. But he was like sweating a lot because his body is trying to get rid of all the toxins and stuff from the drugs. And apparently he was sitting on the back of the bumper of the ambulance, and he got on the ambulance with his feet, and he jumped off the ambulance, or up the bumper. He jumped, and he he said that before he did that, he said, "Oh, I just wanna." What did he say? He said, "Oh, I just want to go in the pool." And he gets up, stands on the bumper, jumps, and literally his face becomes perpendicular with the concrete ground. And we all thought that he died in class or whatever, but it turns out he was fine, I guess. But he just had like a really messed up face after that, I guess. And then he was telling us another story about how he when he was working in the morgue, he got one of the bodies and was about to pull it over or whatever, and like to get it out. And as he was pulling it over, I guess he bumped the little stretcher thing or whatever that they call them, and the person gasped. Sorry, I can't really say that word. You know what I mean, though. He gasped, and I guess my teacher freaked out. He said that he like stared at him for like a minute, like frozen in shock. And he said he called up the guy that he was working for, and like the guy came over, and he was like, he opened up the body, or not the body, he opened up the bag that the body was in, and he's like, what are you talking about? It's dead and stuff. And then my teachers figured out later that sometimes bodies, when they're dead or when they die, they gas, I guess, builds up in them or something. And I guess that when he bumped him, the gas came out of the front end, not the back end. So I guess he kind of thought he was alive or something like that. And that's about that teacher. On to my next teacher. I would say, I think his name is Mr. Jacques or something. I have a terrible French, sorry if I butchered that French accent, but yeah, he's my chemistry teacher. I'm not really looking forward to that class because he can barely speak English, and chemistry is going to be a bitch. I already know it because I suck at math. So that's not really good, but he was pretty chill though. He's an older dude. He doesn't really he doesn't seem too strict or whatever. We'll find out later. I'll update you guys throughout the course of my school year to let you guys know. And let's see, what other teachers were really cool. Oh, it was kind of funny. I was sitting next to my friend. I took this class called Film Appreciation, right? And all you do is watch these epic movies. Like the first movie we're watching is The Social Network, and we're gonna be watching all these cool movies: The Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, like all these really badass movies. And me and my friend Danny were sitting in the front row of the theater because it's like a forum or whatever, and we were sitting in the front row. It's basically like a movie theater, and she was sitting there, right? And anyways, my Danny, I guess, knew her or had her for another class before or something, and my friend was like cursing and all that kind of stuff and like being crazy, and right in front of her, and she didn't even care. She heard everything he was saying too. She just didn't care. It was pretty funny though. I don't know. It was a pretty good day. All in all, it was probably my favorite first day of school. Just thought I'd let you guys know about what's happening in my life and stuff. Anyways, this is a really long commentary. It's an 11-minute video. That's like the most I've done besides in live commentaries. Just because live commentaries are a lot easier to do. Well, they're not easy in terms of the gameplay unless you're playing an easy game. But like if I was playing Call of Duty, that would be a hard game to live commentate because you have to think a lot in Call of Duty. You always have to put your mind into the game. And that's another tip. I noticed that like a lot of the people that do really well in Call of Duty are people that do really well in school and stuff. And I kind of noticed the connection that it takes quite a bit of brain power to do really good in Call of Duty. You always have to be thinking. Well, you don't always. If you have really good gun skill, I guess you don't always have to be thinking. But let's take a look at, like, for example, Excalizors. He doesn't have the best. I mean, he has good accuracy, but he doesn't have the best like turn-ons. You know, like he doesn't have the best what's it called, reaction time. and he's really smart, and he knows like where everyone is at all times on the map, on the mini map, just because like he's really smart and he can do multiple things at once without worrying too much. So he's always prepared for his enemies, is what I'm basically getting at. And there's two different types of players. There's one type where you're a really aggressive, fast-paced player where you have really good reaction time. And then there's the guys that have like a lot of brain power. I'm not saying the guys that roast on brain power, because it does take smarts to do that too. But yeah, a guy like Xcal, the guys that play a little bit slower but they know where all the enemies are, it's basically like they have a Blackbird up the entire time or something. But yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of players like Xcal that do that kind of stuff. So it's just two different play styles that you see. Anyways, the gameplay's coming to an end, so I will see you guys later. Bye.